Hi lovely friends, this is Friday the 17th of December, and here I am out on the levels, on the Somerset levels, out at Westhay, which is one of my favourite places. It's just before not sunrise, sunset. So I just really felt to come out here and share with you. Just tagging a few people, so excuse me if I appear slightly distracted. So I'm amazed at how many people there are around the world that I'm friends with, that I'm connecting with now. So just reflect on that. How many friends, how many people are you linked to that you make a difference to in their lives? We're all so interconnected with each other, and we all touch each other's hearts. So there, I've tagged a few friends. Please share this video if you can. So you might wonder where I am. You can see this structure behind me. This is the bird hide behind me. And I really felt to be outside, not to go inside the bird hide, so I've just moved around behind the back and I'm sitting on the grass. And I just wanted to share a few things. Wow, what a 24 hours it's been. It's felt so intense, hasn't it? Well, it has for me, lots of things happening here. So to come out and get some peace, I wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to share with you about being a warrior of light. So I was talking about that the other day on the Elders' Wisdom Call. So that's lovely. Some people are arriving to listen. Do share. I can't see who you are. My phone's not showing me. So please share. A warrior of light. What does it mean to be a warrior of light in these dark times, in these crazy times? So can we all be warriors of light no matter what's going on and how challenging things are? Can we stand up and be a warrior of light? And can we stand in our truth for who we are, in our authenticity? Because we're each one of us on this planet is absolutely unique and special at this time. Not just at this time, but we are unique and special. So can we stand in that truth and that uniqueness of who we are and feel empowered in that position, that we're all connected to other people? Can we feel empowered in who we are and radiate that truth and that light and that love out from our hearts, out to our other friends and family? There's been such a time of conflict and difficulty and challenges for so many people right now, pushing us apart, tearing us apart, causing us pain in the heart and in our body, in our soul. So much pain and suffering right now. And here we are, we're faced yet again with a big rollout, another rollout of terror, causing a huge amount of stress to people. So I've been reflecting a lot on how I can support people at this point. And I think coming out to the level, supporting myself supports other people as well. And the levels are so special, the nature reserves out here. And we've just put a special offer on Healing Waters for Warriors of Light. So we're offering a 20% off a stay here if you're a Warrior of Light. So just use the discount code, and which I will share with you. I think I've already posted on the Facebook page underneath. So standing in your truth and standing in your consciousness about what's right and wrong, standing in your integrity, because the bad things that are happening are only happening because we're giving our power to them. There's so many ways that we can withdraw our power and stand in our truth and our integrity. So just connecting with nature whenever we can. I'm just going to show you where we are and I'll carry on talking. So here I am, out on this beautiful nature reserve. So when you can take time, yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? When you can give yourself the space to tune into nature, remembering that you are nature as well. And nature nourishes you, and you are nature, and that we are all interconnected. You are interconnected with your friends, and what happens for you, what you do for yourself, you do for your friends. When you nourish yourself, you nourish your friends. When you nourish nature, nature nourishes you. When you take care, nature takes care of you. So let's just settle together into this special moment as we're coming up to the full moon tomorrow. We're coming up to the winter solstice. And there's a massive wave of terror being ramped up again, really stressing people. And there's really a battle, a spiritual battle happening, a spiritual battle for our minds, control of the mind, control trying to make us believe in something that really doesn't exist, trying to put us into a state of fear. And these things that we're told to be afraid of, they don't exist. How can we actually believe that? How can we get into that total space of truth and integrity and alignment, into our true knowing, into our gut feeling? You know, when you tune in, when you take time, you know what's right and wrong. So let's just settle into that place now. We know when truth is spoken, and we know when there are lies. We know when we're in alignment with ourselves, or when we're disconnected or dissociated. And there's no blame here, because disconnection and dissociation and all these feelings are all a result of trauma. And we're born into this collective trauma. This terror regime that's been ruling on this planet for thousands of years. And it's been a tough journey for us. Thousands of years of incarnation after incarnation, of battling with these dark forces. And by dark forces I mean those forces that are not in alignment with God, not in alignment with truth, not in alignment with humanity. We know what it is to be human, to have a heart, to be connected to our hearts, to have compassion, to have empathy for ourselves and for each other, to be standing in truth and justice, in a position where we're not trying to make other people do what they don't want to do, that we're respecting each person's choice, each person's integrity, each person's alignment with truth. This is the true earth. This is the new earth, if you like. This is the truth of loving and living together as one humanity, not focusing to cause terror or harm or suffering to another person. That each person can stand in their own truth from where they are, from their understanding, their position, their experiences. And that we don't use force, we don't use power over to manipulate. And if it's happening to you at this moment in time, that there are forces trying to manipulate you into something that you don't want, then stand in your truth and step away from it. So we're here as a spiritual community at Healing Waters, standing as a spiritual community, building the light together. And it's so important at this time to build this light wherever you are, in your hearts and in your connections with each other, to build powerful light, to really anchor in truth and justice and kindness, so that humanity can stand together against these forces of darkness that are seeking to maintain control. So today I had a beautiful vision in my meditation this morning of the whole of humanity rising up, and I could see the earth plane with millions and millions of humans just gathering together and pouring forth, standing for the truth, standing on their own integrity and their own authenticity, and not being crushed by the lies and the manipulations that's been happening for millions of years. So let's just join together in this moment as the sun is setting. And thank you to all of you who are watching this little video at this moment. And thank you for sharing this video so that others can be touched by these words, to know that we are here at Healing Waters and that we are supporting you, warriors of the light, that we're committed to helping you, whoever you are, however you want to contact us, that we're here to support in whatever way we can, as one humanity, standing together, loving together. We make no judgment to who you are or what your experience is. Each one of us has our own soul journey. So let's just settle now into this moment of stillness as the sun is setting and the moon is rising. It's a beautiful full moon rising and the solstice is coming. And I sense that this is really the turning point between the great poisoning of humanity that's currently happening and the great awakening into a new and powerful consciousness. So let's just join together now in our hearts, joining together in our hearts and settling in the stillness together, in this sacred place, the sacred place of your own heart in this moment, and just calling upon the divine, however you calling upon the divine and asking for guidance at this point in time, asking for strength and protection, asking for the power to stand in your truth, asking for the power to see through the illusions, to see through the dark spells that have been woven around us, the hypnosis, the mind control, the making people wrong, the fracturing, the tearing apart of humanity, one person against another, friend against friend, family against family. Asking now at this moment in time for this to change, to give us, each one of us, the strength and the power to move through these dark moments, to to move forward into this new awakening, great awakening of humanity. Dear God, Goddess, I give so many thanks and blessings and so much gratitude in this moment. I have deep gratitude for this place in my heart where I can feel each one of you, my loved ones, my friends. I have deep gratitude for the way each one of you touches my heart. I have gratitude for my life. And all that I've learnt, the power that I have, the lessons I've learnt. I ask for your protection and support at this time. Dear God, dear Goddess, thank you for all the gifts that you give me each day. Thank you for these moments of stillness. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my understanding. Thank you for my heart, that I can hold the pain of so many people at this moment in time. So many people are suffering in despair, in hopelessness. And I just want to hold in my heart a special place right now for all those people that are so troubled and so disturbed by this new wave of terror through mass hypnosis and mind control that's happening on the planet. And knowing that it's through this pain and suffering also that they will awaken into a deeper understanding of who they are as divine beings. Thank you for giving me the capacity to work each day, day by day, moment by moment, just finding the joy within myself, finding the capacity and the love, even though each day is challenging. There are so many confusing things right now. But I know that my heart is true, and I stand as a spiritual warrior of the light, and I welcome all spiritual warriors and support them. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Shanti. Om Shanti. As the sun is setting, and the moon is rising, holding the energy of this moment. This powerful moment when our hearts are joined. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. I love you. 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 Be kind to yourself. Be kind. Be kind. And blessed be. Until we speak again. And bye for now.